Hi. Today I'll be talking about the 7 mistakes that people do when they're networking. Because the networking is a very, very valuable thing. And people make a lot of mistake when networking, even in a highly position. I've seen it. I've seen even people, I've seen even ambassador, and I've seen minister and cabinet member making some of these mistakes. You have to understand that why networking matter. If you have a podcast and you're inviting someone to your podcast as a guest list, it's very important to network and to build a relationship with people who you'd like to invite. I give you an example. I created an event once in Tunisia. I invited Tim Draper, the founder of Draper University. He's an investor at Skype, at Facebook, at Meta, GetAround, and Bitcoin. He's a highly motivated. Shout out to Tim. I love you. Because I got to know Tim, I invited him to Tunis, and he told me that he'd be able to attend. If you want to build your client list, it's good to network. If you are in sales, if you are selling something or anything, you need to have email list and you have to have client list to target those that you are targeting. If you don't have a network, you can't. You want to grow your network to grow that list. As Power Gal, I read her book a while ago, and it says the title of the book, Your Network is Your Net Worth. Shout out to Power, by the way. I have a lot of respect to her. She lives here in the Bay Area, and that was one of the books that affected me. And it's so true. The people who tell me, if you want to know your salary, you're the average of the 5 people you hang with. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. And you want to network also to find a business partner or a co-founder. If you want to partner with your business, it's part of the growth. There is no business that can grow alone. If it wasn't a Salesforce and SignDoc, if it wasn't Salesforce, SignDoc will never grow. As Salesforce business grow, the SignDoc business grow as well. So if you want to find a business partner, you want to grow you build that partnership with others, you will definitely need to network and to have a relationship. Don't leverage your network only when you need something, and avoid flattery as well. So don't reach out to people only when you need them. Reach out to them on their birthday. Reach out to them on their holiday, on different holidays in the state here. We have tons of holidays, right? Reach out to them, once in a while, once a quarter, when you hear they're sick, when you hear they're not, when you get to talk to them, reach out to people, build a really good relationship with them and be authentic. It's out of your heart. Those who got money, they understand that you're coming for them for money, and which is okay. But it's not okay when you come for money and the money is not going to give them a high return on the investment. It's okay if you're asking for help. If a lot of people see me, for example, I help a lot, right? It's a part of me as Muslim, I give and I help, and I get the reward from Allah, hopefully, inshallah. And some people will get there and would like to network or would like to have dinner or meet up, and if they're not authentic, then I can sense that, right? And everybody can sense that. Personally, I was able to talk to Nancy Pelosi. Big shout to her. I love Nancy, and I don't care about her political view. I don't care about a lot of the people that I know. I know minister, I know prime minister, I know ambassador, I know people in the White House. I don't care about their political view. Some people I served with a long time ago, and now they're in a high position. I went to a good university. Of course, a lot of my friends will be in leadership position, and I don't care about the political view. You have to be authentic. Make sure. Some of the people I wanted to network with, and they invite me. I have a billionaire who invited me to his house, not because I talked to him for his money. No. I helped his son. He was sick. I was able to go and try to help out. And I took a ride with him, and we went on a really fun rides. Once in a while, he called me, and he considered me like a son to him. He's a billionaire. I never asked him for a penny once. Every time I go to his place, I bring a gift. He gave me a gift as well. And he always asked me, hey, he gave me his number, his contact. He said, anytime you need anything, please call. And I never ask for anything for him because I love the man. I respect him. I love what he got to in his life. And, I wanted to build that relationship with him for him, not for the money. And be patient, A good connection takes time. Don't force it and don't rush it. I knew Governor Newsom when he was a mayor, and I invite him to event. I invite him to my restaurants. I remember one time I told Newsom, Lieutenant Governor spot. There is nobody, he got to become a lieutenant governor, and then it was easy and smooth transition to become a governor. I dated the same girl that the governor was dating. And it took quite a bit of time to become friends, but we never became that close of a friends right away. You have to, you can't, like, I remember I sent one of a TV production company here in the Bay Area. I sent him an email and a message. He was sick. I sent him a message as well, and he didn't respond. Of course, you have a lot of followers on social media, and I called his office to meet with him, and didn't happen. And one day I was invited to my friend's house, and bam, who walked in? The same producer. He walked in, and my friend introduced me to him, and he's like, he didn't even knew my name. And then I said, oh no, I reached out to you. So he looked at his phone. He's like, oh my God, yeah, you did. But I was patient. I didn't rush it. We end up meeting in so many other events. Make sure you don't rush. And when you ask to meet somebody, take your time. Sometimes they may not be the right time to meet with you. If you're building your startup, if you're building your company, if you need that person to network with, to build or to get, if let's say you are looking for a job, right? And you want to talk to the manager of that job, or you want to talk to the HR or the recruiter in that job, or the recruiter in that company, and they didn't see you. They could have many other things. If you are trying to book somebody who's very important to your podcast, and you reach out to them, but it's not the right time, and then they write a book, and bingo, they would like to be in your podcast. Another thing, your character, matter. Keep your word. Don't be fake. If you say that you will show up, show up. As Carlos will always say, show up to blow up. I hope that you show up when you say you will show up. If you tell people that you're going to show up, or we're going to talk on Friday, and then you don't call that person. If you're looking, I have a lot of people who are looking for investment. Hey, give me $10,000. Sure, we talk on Monday. Bam. I do it sometimes on purpose. I personally do it on purpose. I say, okay, let's meet next Tuesday, and then see if they show up or not. If they don't show up, then how can I give them or invest in them? They couldn't, their character shows, so they're not serious, And, attend different events, get smarter, don't be a lone ranger. Find a community, if you're in the Bay Area here, go to the Battery. We have here a club. It's called the Battery. You can build your network, and you can attend there, and get to know a lot of people. Go to community, the golf club. We'll have a lot of others that I don't know, whatever you like. You like soccer? Do have soccer teams here in the Bay Area? Build, don't go to just specific formal event. Try to go to other events where you network with others. And, make sure, once again, your character matter. Make sure you keep your word. Don't fake it. If you